First pitch coming at you right after the break. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
TJ Johnson stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. Left field. That gets down for a hit.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 3-1. And there's a strike for Jacob deGrom. He comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Man at second. On the ground. Toss to Huff. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that's the third out. Angels strand one. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, TJ Johnson. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young Awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011. Bounce to the left side. Fires to first on the run. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? On a line out towards center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Angels leave one, but they lead it 1-0.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
And next for the Angels, TJ Johnson.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Leody Taveras.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Sends it to Walsh. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Righty delivers. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. TJ Johnson now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. First pitch, not close. Johnson measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Good one right here.
And a strike. Stassi, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch is popped up. Johnson under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. TJ Johnson digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ball 4, take the base.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Garcia at second, Semien at first, 2 out of the inning. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Halos 11 and the Rangers 3.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please.
Welcome back. So bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, TJ Friedel.
Left fielder, TJ Friedel.
Infield plays at 1 here.
And he grounds one to the right side. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
3.
Two outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch to the right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take this one in a blowout. So the Los Angeles Angels take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong.
And with that, the regular season is over, and it looks like we're going to see some new faces making their postseason debut. Carlos, what can you tell about the postseason and why it's so difficult and why it's so unique?
Man, it's just a totally different ball game. I mean, it's a new beginning. So whatever you did in the regular season no longer matters.
That's right.
And I love that. I mean, the intensity that you take to the ballpark every single day is just superb. You have a new, pep in your step. You're ready to go. You know that everything you do, every little thing matters. It's the most fun I've had playing baseball, postseason baseball.
That's right. If you're a rookie making it to the postseason or you're a 10-year veteran, it's like making your major league debut all over again. All is brand new, more focus, attention from the media and outside hype, and then pitch to pitch is very intense in postseason baseball. It is the best.
What do you recall, Jake, about your first postseason start?
My first postseason start, I had some broken ribs in St. Louis, and it did not go well in Old Busch Stadium. Albert Pujols and company put a hurting on Mr. Peavy.
Yeah. Carlos, what about you?
Just trying to keep my breathing under control. And we were talking about paying attention to detail. How about this pitch right now? Win this pitch to pitch. It just escalated from there. But that's basically the mentality you got to have to succeed.
Well, 162 in the books. Now the real fun begins. The playoffs are here.
Joe, I remember back when you first burst on the scene, you dealt with the pressure, the burden of expectation, right, of being the first overall pick. Did you feel that more in your first big league game or your first postseason game?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. T.J. Johnson leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
The line to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike. All right, more time right here.
Next pitch is popped up. Young settles under it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity.
Hey now, you're 3. Keep safe.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's Josh Young.
Third baseman.
1 out and a runner at second. Liner, and oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. The comebacker got him down low. Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for the Angels, T.J. Johnson. Eovaldi checks the runner. Witt back in on a dive. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Young hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
And here it comes. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to Walsh. And Garcia is out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And now here is T.J. Johnson.
Second baseman, T.J. Johnson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swings through that.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one hammered center field. Taveras ranging back on it. Back some more, and that one is going to go. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 6-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Jonah Heim. Sandoval back to work. Swing and a bouncer. Johnson gathers and throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. T.J. Johnson, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Perez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch is downstairs.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Gone. A shot to left. His second home run of the game. It's 9-6.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And he lays down a bunt. Walsh. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We look ahead to 3. TJ Johnson, the next to hit for the Angels. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like...
Ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome back. And the batter now, TJ Friedl. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the Los Angeles Angels sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances at making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans and, of course, the players as well as they turn their attention to the offseason. Not the postseason experience they were hoping for or capable of, but they'll look to build on their success for next year.